We have waited patiently and sometimes impatiently, and the moment is finally here. Time to kick off a new season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So San Jose State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Matthews. Pulls it in, it's Smith. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Snagged out of the air. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Spartans line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. On the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative.
When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up.
It's a seam wide open. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Caught near the sticks. It's Starling. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. First play of the period, first down here. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Starling. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Second down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. This could well be the biggest game we see all regular season, and this outcome promises to be a real talking point.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And they wanted that incomplete pass. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic and all the memories.
There he goes. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you.
He lost it high, playing deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Matthews. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the tight end. They'll go back to the air on second down. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Spartans come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Coleman. At the 45, on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The pull and throw off the RPO. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessfully, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that timing.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Grabs it in the middle. He breaks the tackle.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield very late in the half. Tight end finds a soft spot. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the ground, he's got it again. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This time it's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Back to pass, it's Matthews. Quick strike complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
Oh, a lot of space. Ripping through the defense. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going up top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The sweet feet buy a little time. Fires on the move. It's complete. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Complete to the left. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. It's 1st down from the 11. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. 3rd down play from the gun. He caught it. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative. Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll let it go to the left. It's caught. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Matthews. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Smith. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Motion from the back. Quick pass on the jet motion. Breaks the tackle. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And the Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the 1st down.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Matthews. Bringing the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's a heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. 1st down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 4th down, going to the air. With the catch, it's Sterling. He stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. This offense has it with really good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's finally stopped before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Matthews. He's going up top here late in the game. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You could tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught over the middle, it's Parks. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout call by the defense, 29 seconds to go. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Unleashes one. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Tick, 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 tick. Clock winding down, and they're in for the touchdown.
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0.